Hello, my little demons and divas and demonites and insomniacs and late night and night owls. It is I, Isa, aka the Demon Diva. I am sorry I have failed you for the last two streams. First of all, let me do a quick roll call, see who do I have here with me. Do not make fun of my red eye. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but we'll fix it. We'll look on point for tomorrow. Okay, the lashes are done, the brows are done. I went and saw Anthony. Look at this. This is fucking art, people. Art. I missed him. Anyways, yeah, those are my priorities. I get back here and the first thing I do is go see my glam squad. Anyways, let's do a quick roll call and see who do we have here hanging out. I see Janelle, Ricky, Robert Hall, Demonite, Ricky. I said Ricky already. My girl Nicole, you're up late. Actually, you're like an hour earlier than me, so it's still late though. I see Kenneth, another Demonite in the house. Gary, Nathan, so yeah, I couldn't go live on Wednesday, you guys, because the airline changed my flight, and I had to jump on a red eye. And yo, Uncle Uzi is crazy. Hola Fabricio, hola Christian. So instead of like being watching Dynamite and doing the podcast, I was like heading out to the airport at like 11:30 p.m. So and then today, my nail person took too long, but I still figure I'll go live late at night. I'm in my PJs. Look what I found. You guys know I'm back in my old location. Look what I found. How can we not do predictions with my good old friend, the Magic 8 Ball? Right? Ay, Manny, mi amor, que es la que hay. Before I get started with that, I will tell you guys a little bit about what I enjoyed of the last few episodes. Dynamite. Do I remember anything that happened on Dynamite? I liked something. I thought the opening match was a banger on Dynamite. The whatever it was, like a tag match between Sammy and Jericho and Claudio and Brian. Loved that match. I did like the closing segment. I like seeing. Okay, let me know in the chat how you guys felt about the announcement of the Elite coming back, because while I'm excited about it, next year I'm with you on that. Well, I'm excited about it. It felt kind of flat. Like, okay, here's their graphic. They're back, and they're gonna be a full gear. I had a great flight. I couldn't sleep, Gary, because Roman gets very anxious on the plane. So I don't like falling asleep and not checking on him. So I couldn't sleep at all. So my sleeping schedule, as you can turn as I stream at 1 a.m., is a little screwed up right now. So I feel like the announcement of the Elite coming back felt a little bit flat, but I can see why they would want to hold on for you to see them until the pay per view. That being said, I like the show. I like the Acclaim music video. I didn't think the show made me any more hype for Full Gear than what I already was, because I knew the Elite was coming back for Full Gear. Like that's what they hinted at with the video packages. So it didn't feel like a surprise announcement here, you know. I feel they could have saved the Elite. They gotta sell tickets, you know. The place is not sold out. They still have a lot of tickets, and they are going for cheap right now. So if any of you are nearby and you want to go to Full Gear, tickets are cheap. And then, as far as SmackDown goes, I couldn't go live because I went to get my nails done. And he could only fit me in at the time that he fit me in, and that was like super. I got back super late, and I had to do my whole setup because I'm in a new location. So I just didn't have time. But I'm here now. I thought SmackDown was okay. I'm not sure how I feel about the direction they're going with Bray Wyatt. I wasn't surprised to see Kevin Owens being the fifth man. I was just happy that he's okay, because all of the injury announcements with Kevin Owens, I didn't know if it was going to be him. I didn't think anybody else made as much sense as Kevin Owens did. So I thought it was fine. Also, Karrion Kross and Scarlett versus Madcap Moss and Emma doesn't have my attention quite yet. DJ Davey watching me over on Twitch. I'm very ready for tomorrow. I'm going to be attending live. I'm super excited. I do have fun. I feel AEW atmosphere live is a lot of fun, and I will always give them credit for that. Like, I don't go to the shows and walk out having a bad time. I just think they're a little too long, but their shows are fun. I did watch Overdrive. I watched the majority of it. Honestly, I tuned out after the Masha and Jordan Grace match because I thought they killed it, but I did think they deserved a better crowd. I'm sorry, I didn't think this crowd was popping as huge as they should have been for some of the spots that the girls were doing. I thought the match was very intense, but I thought it would go on a little bit longer. And I personally thought that Masha was winning. I didn't think that Jordan was gonna be able to beat her, so I was very shocked. I did like the finish, and the finish spot looked brutal, so I did appreciate that. But I really thought that this was Masha's night to win the title. At the same time, I've been a fan of Jordan Grace and her reign, so it also kind of feel like you shouldn't end it quite yet. We'll see what they do with Masha after here. She's just so good, but so is Jordan Grace. I personally think they bring the best out of each other, and I really tuned into Overdrive just to see their match. And to me, they deliver. Have you seen Brock and Bobby brawl? Yeah, I've seen it. Brock and Bobby are great. I just wanted a little bit more for their match, but I think we're gonna get a rubber match, and it's gonna be incredible. Who won the main event, Ricky? So yeah, let's get into Full Gear because we have a lot of matches to talk about. I don't know what's going on in the pre-show. I just saw on social media that Eddie Kingston is gonna get his match that he wanted. That's good for him, but I don't know. I'm not gonna cover the pre-show matches. We're just gonna talk about the main card. And based on what I'm looking at right here, this main card appears to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 matches. That's it. That's actually pretty decent for AEW. We all know that they always have crazy long shows. So 10 matches is not horrible. I wanted to not do the he cashed in? Oh shit. I hated his opening match with Moose. I didn't like it at all. Um so I guess 10 matches is an improvement. And let's go ahead and start by talking about Sting and Darby Allin versus Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. We haven't seen Sting in a while, and they always seem to deliver when they're paired up together. So I have absolutely no doubt that Sting and Darby Allin will walk away with the victory here. However, it just doesn't feel like it feels like they rushed the story, right? Like they debuted it Jeff Jarrett, what, like 2 weeks ago, and we're really doing the story, and Sting being gone, and now kind of like coming back just for this. I did like the video package that we saw. I made fun of it. I wish I was live so that I could do my whole. But I don't know that we have a storyline to feel invested into this match. So let me know in the chat, who are you guys thinking is gonna win here? We do the predictions together. Do you have? I personally think Sting and Darby Allin. Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal will be a nice surprise. I mean, I don't see it past them. Sting always is on the winning side of things when they put him on a match. So anything. Oh, they put that on the pre-show. Damn. So Starks versus Cage. Oof, that's gonna be good. I would prefer for Starks to win, but I can see that match going either way. Hi, Harry. Hi, Anthony. Hi, Matthew. The build to this pay per view wasn't the best. Yeah, and the ratings showed that. Those ratings for this week's episode, I don't think they had a lot of competition for the ratings to be so freaking bad. I felt bad. I felt bad because I actually felt like they tried a little bit more on this episode. A lot of you guys are saying Sting and Darby Allin. So, why are you on so late? Because I can't sleep. I was very busy today, and I really didn't want to do the predictions tomorrow because I don't know how my day is gonna go, Allison. So I figured I'd just do them right now. Since I'm gonna be attending the pay-per-view live, I don't know what time I'm gonna leave, and I don't wanna. I might go live from outside the arena depending on how the cell phone signal is tomorrow. Sting needs to turn on Darby. You think so? I mean, shut up, Harry. Shut up. We're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about Roman getting stunned. No. It never happened. It never happened. Here comes the big dog. Hi. Hi, baby. Come here. Say hi. Come here. Hold on. Let me see if he comes. Let's see if he comes. Ven acá. Come here. Yo, he is trolling. He is literally right outside of the camera view. He's right there. He's right there. Come here. There we go. There we go. No, tomorrow's pay-per-view is AEW's. WWE's pay-per-view is next Saturday. All right, so let's ask the Magic 8 Ball. You want to ask the Magic 8 Ball? Magic 8 Ball. Is Sting and Darby Allin winning against Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal? Here we go. The Magic 8 Ball is back, baby. Let's see. Magic 8 Ball says it is decidedly so. I figured this was an easy one to predict. Nothing crazy, you know. I kind of knew that it was gonna. You want to be in my lap? What do you want? I have a feeling that it's just gonna go that way. It's gonna be a good match. I mean, I don't know that I'm excited to see Jeff Jarrett and Darby Allin go at it, if I'm being honest with you. You know? I don't know what's on the buy-in. You guys are letting me know what's on the buy-in. So, okay. So we got 1 down, 80 to go. Up next, I'm going to talk about the steel cage match between Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. I feel like this feud has gone on way too long. And I know that they're trying to buy time until... You good? I think that they're trying to buy time until... What the hell? Okay. Hi, Dylan. Yeah, okay. I think they're trying to buy time until, what's his name? Christian is healthy again. And that's why they keep this feud going. Why are you bullying me? He's bullying me. Hold on. I'm going to show you guys. Expose. Expose. Do what you were doing. Do it. You were growling at me. Show them. Oh, now you don't want to do it. Because you know you're on camera. All right. Don't bully me. He was bullying me. I promise. I promise. He's a bully. You're a bully. Anyway, so I feel like... What do you want to be on my lap? All right, come on. Come on. Come here. I don't know what you want from me, dog. Anyway, so I'm going to say Jungle Boy. They're buying time. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well, Dylan. But I think Jungle Boy wins here. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure that him losing is going to do anything for him, you know? So, wait, that's the buying match. Did you tell me what the buying match was? Did I miss it? Best friends, Rocky, and Denhausen. Okay. Thank you, Harry. Yeah, I'm going to say Jungle Boy wins here. I mean, it's a steel cage. I'm pretty sure Christian can still figure out a way to get involved somehow, but... So here's my issue with Full Gear, right? I'm going to keep it real, right? This is late night. We can talk all the shit we want. I feel like these feuds have either been going on for way too long, or they have no story whatsoever. Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal against Sting and Darby, that has no storyline. Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus has been going on for too long. So, yeah, sue me. I said what I said, okay? You guys know I keep the same energy for everybody. I love my dog. Anyway, so I'm going to say Jungle Boy wins. But, yeah. Do I care anymore? I don't know. If Christian is not going to be healthy, Jungle Boy needs to move on, right? If we can get Christian by the next pay-per-view, it's time for Jungle Boy to move on. Because this has been going on since before... when was it? Because at Double or Nothing, Christian, squash him. So this has been going on for way too fucking long. I'm sorry. Yeah, Sting always wins. I always keep it real with you guys. And this is no hate for one company or the other. If I see something that I don't like, I'm gonna point it out, whether it's WWE or AEW. Harry says Jungle Boy for all Atlantic champion. I can actually see that. Who is the All Pacific Ocean champion right now? Is it still Orange Cassidy? It is, right? Okay. Anyways, Magic 8 Ball. Is Jungle Boy gonna win? Let's see. Magic 8 Ball says, most likely. Magic 8 Ball, are we ever gonna move on from this feud? Let's see what the Magic 8 Ball says. Ask again later. Even the Magic 8 Ball is, yeah, probably not. Probably not. All right, so up next, I want to talk about. Let's talk about the Trios Championship. Now, you know what? I'm excited for that one. We'll say, I'm trying to give you my level of excitement for these matches. All right, let's talk about the AEW Tag Team Championship match. This is going to be the rubber match between the Acclaim. I'm not sending any ducks or any bunnies or anything unless it's the matches that I'm excited about. So we're going to start with the bottom of the list. We're just going to use the Magic 8 Ball. When we get, yo, Yo, Magic 8 Ball, are we gonna get a shit ton of awkward hugs tomorrow from Tony Khan? Did you guys see him come out for Eddie Kingston? Why does he have to scream like that? He's here! One more night! He's here one more night, Eddie Kingston! Anyways. Signs point to yes, we are going to have a lot of awkward hugs tomorrow. I think the Acclaim will retain their tag team championships. They are way too over. They are teasing this okay, bye. They are teasing this breakup between Keith Lee and Swerve like a little too much. So I think that happens tomorrow. This is the rubber match. Swerve and Keith Lee won the first one. The Acclaim beat them at Grand Slam, and I think the Acclaim is just so over right now that you just can't pull the titles from them. I'm gonna say the Acclaim. I'm not gonna send duckies here. I think this one is a predictable one. We'll ask the Magic 8 Ball, and everything will be okay. Yeah, I saw with no, I didn't see him come out with MJF. I saw Tony Khan come out with Eddie Kingston tonight. He's in town one more night. He's in one more night. Tomorrow night. Magic 8 Ball. It's the Acclaim going to successfully defend their titles tomorrow. Magic 8 Ball says, Gino Morgan, thank you so much. Wait. You may rely on it. The Magic 8 Ball is agreeing with us a lot. Gino Morgan has donated a $5 super chat. It's blank. Gino, if you have a question for the Magic 8 Ball, just put it in the chat. We'll still read it. But thank you so much for the super chat. Super chats today gets you a question for the Magic 8 Ball. We are going to send ducks or bunnies for my top 5 matches. Or maybe hearts, or maybe Halloween characters, who knows? But we'll send them for the matches that I'm really into. Right now, I'm telling you about the matches that I don't really feel invested into because I feel they're predictable or whatever. Speaking of predictable, let's talk about the AEW TBS Championship. And I'm going to be very honest with you here. We had Jade Cargill against Nyla Rose. I have loved Nyla Rose in this entire feud. I think she loses to Jade Cargill, but there's a part of me that wants a way for her to figure out how to steal this belt again and keep it going because she has been on point, not just on the show, but also like on social media. Her social media game is unmatched. So Roman, stop. Get some help. So I do think that Jay beats her with ease. However, I just gotta say that I really didn't care for Nyla Rose either way before, and this is the most that I've liked her in a long time. So I don't know if they can manage to keep this going or not, but I've been having a lot of fun with this story. So props to Nyla, and I am going to say no, Gary, don't do that. Props to Nyla, but I'm going to say that Jay should retain easily. I don't think that Jay will lose her streak in a match that hasn't even been built around the streak, right? I think Jay's gonna make it to 50, maybe more than that. But I feel like Jay will lose the streak when you see like they're making a big deal about it. They have barely even mentioned the streak here because it has been all about Nyla stealing the title. Also, I know that we've done it before, but I think it's genius to do the whole hey, I stole the title, so I'm the champion now. So, yeah, I'm going to say Jade Cargill here. Not sending ducks or nothing. Jade feels very predictable. It's not the time to beat her yet, but she's just absolutely incredible. But I have to give just as much props to Nyla Rose and her and the work that she's done here. And to Anthony's point in the chat, this is the one time that we actually have a storyline going. It's not like just like, is Jay going to beat this person? No. All 3 women's matches going into tomorrow have some kind of storyline going, and I'm happy about that. It's not just matches to throw in there to be politically correct and put women's matches on the card. No, I personally think Saraya versus D&D. I'm just as excited. It's in my top 5 matches to discuss because I'm very excited about it. I wish it wasn't an interim title. I wish it wasn't. And at some point, he's gonna have to figure out what to do if Thunder Rosa is not able to come back. But I think that Jamie Hayter and Tony Storm have a story going, and we have a story going here. So, anyways, super happy for them. Agree with Dylan. I don't know who beats her other than Britt or Soraya, because I don't know who else they could come back. You guys will see Roman back and forward in the background. Look, he's gonna go to sleep. So let's ask the Magic 8 Ball and move on to the next one. And let me know in the chat who you guys are rooting for. But I think a lot of you guys are in agreement with me that we will probably see Jay Cargill retain here. Magic 8 Ball, is Jay Cargill retaining and defeating Nyla Rose at Full Gear tomorrow? Jay should be the world champ, and the TNT champ should be, and the TNT title should be what girls are going after. You know, it feels like the title picture is tied up because they put it on the TBS title, and I feel like Jay, I don't know, but I agree with you. Magic 8 Ball says, as I see it, yes, of course, another easy one to predict. Thank you so much, Gino, once again for the $5 super chat. Again, if you have a question for the Magic 8 Ball, leave it in the chat, and I'll make sure to read it. Okay, no, I'm excited for that match. I'm excited for this match and this one and this one and this one. So the last one that I'm going to talk about before we start sending ducks and having races is going to be the interim women's championship match, and we have Toni Storm against Jamie Hayter. And I was on the media call yesterday, and Tony Khan did say that we're going to have to figure something out if Thunder Rosa is not able to come back within a certain time frame, which is what I've been telling you guys on my streams. There needs to be some kind of time frame that an interim championship becomes the championship after a certain period of time. If a person is not back from an injury within a certain amount of days, then it should be okay to have a tournament or turn the title into not an interim anymore. And when the person comes back, they could still be number one contenders, but you can't hold the title picture hostage forever. Harry says Tony retains. I think Brick stays the L. Yeah. Tony to win. I kind of want Jamie Hayter to win here, you guys. I think they have been building her, and I think one of the things that AEW has really failed to capitalize on is when a certain female wrestler has momentum. They let Ruby Soho's momentum go to hell. Athena's momentum, they didn't capitalize on that. Even Chris Statlander, she ended up getting injured. They didn't capitalize on that. They need to start realizing when somebody's on their way of really making something happen here and kind of like put the machine behind them, right? Not just let them get over on their own, but help them out. Nah, J-Lo, we're up and going at 1 a.m. So hey, are you going to Full Gear tomorrow, J-Lo? Let me know. So I would like to see Jamie Hayter win here. However, because it is an interim championship and because we're kind of trying to figure out what the situation is with Thunder Rosa, I could also see them keeping it on Toni Storm for now until we figure it out, because Toni Storm and Thunder Rosa was the match we were supposed to see. You guys like my little demon? Anyways, sorry. So, Jesus Christ, 19 matches. Thank God I didn't go. I didn't go tonight. I didn't go tonight. I had to do the podcast and I was okay with that. So, and that's exactly why I didn't go. Because I was like, if I go tonight, I'm too old for that shit. You know, to do the like bunch of days in a row. You say that for like WrestleMania, Royal Rumble. I'm like, I'm too old for that shit. So I'm just going to save all of my energy for Full Gear. So, meaning I should be in bed, but I'm not. So I'm going to say, you know what? Do we have to send some ducks here? Because I'm not sure. My heart is telling me Jamie Hayter and my brain is telling me Toni Storm. Oh, I'm going to ask the Magic 8 Ball first. Magic 8 Ball. Is Jamie Hayter winning the interim championship tomorrow? All right. Magic 8 Ball says, I can't see. Signs point to yes. Okay, so the Magic 8 Ball says that the signs point to yes, Toni Storm winning. I'm sorry, Jamie Hayter winning I still. We're gonna send some ducks. We're gonna send some ducks. I gotta do it. I still don't feel 100% confident in that prediction. So let me edit the names here for the ducks. Tony Storm, Jamie. What? Did I just misspell that? I'm just gonna put hater. How about that? All right, we're gonna have the duckies race for 15 seconds. Still, you guys have time to let me know in the chat. Who do you think? Because I'm very torn on this one. Very, very torn on this one. Let's go ahead and send the duckies and let's see who do they say wins in 3, 2, 1. Quack. All right, let's see. Duck number 1 is Tony Storm. Duck number 2 is Jamie Hayter. And off they go. Oh, wow. It kind of like Jamie Hayter had it the entire time there. Like Tony Storm didn't even try to put up a fight. All right. So we sent some duckies there because I wasn't too sure, but let's move on. We have a big, meaty man slapping meat triple threat match going for the TNT Championship. Very happy to see the TNT Championship being defended on pay-per-view. I thought they were going to do some kind of Wardlow bullshit and keep Wardlow from defending his title, but that's not the case here. And hi, DJ. Hi, Juan. I gotta go Tony Storm. Okay. Roman. Yo, Roman is mad creeping back there. Come here. Ve acá. Nah, he's comfy. He's in heaven. So I definitely think Wardlow is going to win, but I think the match is going to be good. We saw on Wednesday Wardlow do that, like, flip over the top rope, dive onto the outside. Like, sometimes I forget of how capable he is. And Samoa Joe is just incredible. Powerhouse Hobbs, it's just going to be meaty. It's going to be a very meaty match, but I need to see Wardlow win here. And maybe that can pick up his momentum again and we can really, really build him back up, because somebody, I think it was John, said in the chat earlier that Tony Khan fails to capitalize on guys and girls' momentums. It's not just the girl, and you're absolutely right. He did it with the Acclaim. He's lucky they stayed over, and he did it with Wardlow. Wardlow was so over after Double or Nothing, and he's just turning to like half of what he was at that point, you know? So I would love to see Wardlow win here. I can't wait to see these guys just slap meat all over each other. It's going to be a fun match, and we're not used to this. I'm sorry, but we're not used to this in AEW, so I'm very excited to see it. It feels thrown together. I'll be honest with you guys. There was no story here, you know. Well, we kind of have Wardlow, but it just felt very like, oh my God, Samoa Joe just turned for no reason. And then Powerhouse came out because, okay, you know, oh my God, don't even get me started on FTR. So it doesn't matter. I am excited for this match. I'm not even going to do a prediction with the Ducks. We'll just ask the Magic 8-Ball, but I definitely think Wardlow wins here. Right? Right. Why am I having doubts now? I don't know. But they just haven't booked Wardlow the best. So it's easy for me to still have kind of doubts. But yes, it feels random, like Joseph says. I expect Wardlow to retain as well. Let's add the Magic 8-Ball. Magic 8-Ball is Wardlow retaining his TNT Championship tomorrow. Hi, Felix. A lot of you guys are up late. Look at you. All right, let's see. Magic 8-Ball says... Magic 8-Ball says don't count on it. Are you sure? Most likely. Okay, so if the Magic 8-Ball doesn't think it's going to be Wardlow, okay, so is Samoa Joe winning the TNT title? Talking to a Magic 8-Ball at 1 a.m. I'm an adult. It is certain. So the Magic 8-Ball is all behind Samoa Joe. I'm not. We're going to have to send in some bunnies. We're going to send in some bunnies for this one because I don't trust them. I don't trust the Magic 8-Ball on this one. You guys in the chat are saying Wardlow too. So maybe the ball is just misfunctioning right now. I haven't used the Magic 8-Ball in a while, so it might not be functioning correctly. We haven't drank. Neither the ball or I have drank. So, all right. Bunny race. Let's do it. Let me edit the names here and we'll go ahead and send in some bunnies to hop away and give us the right prediction for this match. And then we're finally going to get into the matches that I'm really excited to talk about. And then we're going to fucking go to sleep. That's what we're going to do after. All right. I'm editing the names here. We have Samoa Joe. Talk about somebody else that felt like he's lost a lot of momentum. Wardlow, Hobbs. Is it Hobbs or Hobbs? Hobbs. I don't know. You guys know who I'm talking about. All right, 15 seconds. Are we ready for a bunny race? I don't know what you do with Wardlow at that point. MJF. You think MJF? You think Punk comes back? Jeez, OJ, you're going crazy right now. Wait, OJ, your predictions?
Why you so crazy? Take it easy. Take it easy.
I need to chill. All right, let me pull up the Easter bunnies. Here we are. Here we have them. We have Samoa Joe, Wardlow, and Hobbs. Let's see who wins. Oh, I love the song. This is pretty even. This is pretty even. Oh no! Yo! Both the Magic Able and the Easter Bunnies have said Samoa Joe. Okay, well, I still think Wardlow in my heart, but as you guys know, if Samoa Joe wins, we predicted it here. It's still fake to me, damn it. Love that for you. All right, so let's talk about the Ring of Honor World Championship. Let's talk about this match because this match is for certain going to be a banger. We have Chris Jericho, the current Ring of Honor World Champion, against Bryan, against Claudio, against Sammy Guevara. I need to know in the chat right now, who do you guys got? Outside of the match being good. Thank you, Peter. I hope you're doing good. I still say Wardlow, Joe, final battle. Okay. So on Wednesday, we saw Claudio tap out Chris Jericho, and that just made me feel like, well, Claudio's definitely not winning, right? And then the Wednesday before that, we did see Bryan go over Sammy. So we think it's going to come down to some kind of weird moment between, a lot of you guys are saying Jericho. Juan is saying Sammy. Jericho, Chris retains, Jericho retains, Jericho retains. He'll pin Sammy. Do you think that's going to cause any kind of drama? Are they going to break up? I'm not mad at Jericho's run as Ring of Honor champion, if I'm being honest with you guys. I would like to see who I would like to see win. It will be Bryan. He's just felt his matches have been on point, but he hasn't done anything. He hasn't done anything. He had that incredible match with Omega, had a couple of great matches with Hangman. Like, his matches are always on point, but he never fucking wins. He never fucking wins anything. So I would like to see Bryan get some. You know, everybody gets a fucking belt in AEW, but Daniel Bryan, like Daniel Bryanson, or whatever his name is, Bryanson something. I don't know. You get the point. Get the point. When Bryan came out at the end of All Out, oh my God, I felt so electrified. Comparing both runs so far, I think Claudio's AEW run has not been better than he. No, it hasn't. It hasn't. You're right. Danielson's another guy that dropped the ball. Yep. Oh my God, I'll never forget that energy in the arena for Grand Slam, the first Grand Slam, when Bryan and Omega were gonna fight each other, and before they even locked up, the place was going crazy. As a matter of fact, when they showed the graphic that match was gonna open the show, the place had already gone crazy, and it just feels like so far from that now, you know? So I would like to see Bryan win something here, because even Claudio, while I haven't been happy with his run, at least he won the Ring of Honor Championship. Bryan hasn't done anything but put other people over. So my heart wants to see Bryan wins. My brain is telling me it's going to be Jericho. I'm gonna ask the Magic 8 Ball if it's gonna be Brian. I would like it to be Brian, okay? Don't come for me. I'm just saying. He hasn't done shit in AEW. Nothing. Magic 8 Ball. Roman, you wanna bless the Magic? No, he's asleep, bro. He's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Can you please shut up and come to bed? That's what Roman is thinking back there, like, bro. All right, Magic 8 Ball. Is Brian Danielson winning the Ring of Honor World Championship tomorrow at Full Gear? Here we go. Okay, please, please, Magic 8 Ball. Magic 8 Ball says signs point to yes. I feel like the Magic 8 Ball is playing with me. Juan says it's Sammy. Oh my god, you should bring in Jack from Fish. Oh, I don't know where he is. I don't know where he is. It might be early for him. Roman has the right idea. Yeah, Roman is already snoring over there. All right, I'm gonna have a race. I'm gonna have a heart race. Heart race. We did the hearts before. Let's have a heart race here. I don't think my Google search is understanding what I'm talking about because it's talking about heart rate. Hold on, that's not what I meant. Not what I meant. There we go. Love heart rate. Thank you very much. Not my actual heart rate, you weirdo. What are you guys saying over here? Sammy makes no sense. I mean, he does have a lot of heat on him, but I will be very shocked if he wins because he's not on my, like, I will see all three of the other guys winning before Sammy, but that's just me. I just don't like Sammy either, so. All right, we have Sammy, Jericho, I can type. We have Claudio and Brian. All right, let's send out some hearts. 15 seconds. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. You can't rely on what I say, so we'll go ahead and do a little race here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Look how cute. Oh, they're racing in the snow. Oh God, here comes Jericho. Brian too on the outside. Oh no, God damn it. Race again. Let's do it again. I don't trust that one. They didn't even have full footing on because they're racing on the snow. There we go. This is better. Come on, Brian. Shut up, Juan. Shut up. This is better. See? All right. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I know one thing. The match is gonna be very, very, very good. Very, very exciting. They do look like zombies. And Jared, what's going on? So I'm excited for this match. I really would like to see Brian win, but I wouldn't be surprised if Jericho retains. I wouldn't be surprised if Claudio win, and my dark horse is definitely Sammy. If it's Sammy, I was not expecting that at all. But you guys know, Tony Khan loves him some Sammy. So, okay, we talked about this match. We talked about this. I think we only have, okay, we had 3 matches to go. Let's move on to the trios match. The Elite coming back to AEW in a very lackluster announcement of it. They were just like, here's a graphic, the Elite's coming back, yay. And that's okay. Like I was mentioning earlier, for those of you who tuning in later, I can see spell Justin Lopez. I can see why you would want to keep the Elite from being seen onto the pay-per-view. It just felt so random where like that triangle was just like, well, we see the video packages. Oh, look at them reappear on the graphic. Okay, that's fine. You know, I can move on from that. But oh my God, I hope we get up. If we have a BTE, we'll do a live watch along. I did live watch alongs for BTE before. I feel like if we have a BTE this Monday, we definitely should watch it together. So yeah, I think the Elite definitely wins here, right? Is there any question that the Elite wins? Should have been a surprise. I think they're just trying to sell tickets. The place is not sold out. Yet. So I think they're just trying to sell tickets. But I don't even want to send any ducks here. I think the Elite wins. It's like they waited till the dust settled and Phil Brooks was before they knew. I'm expected the Elite to get the titles back. Yeah, I think the Death Triangle is gonna put on an amazing match against them, but I do think that the Elite is gonna win here. I feel like Death Triangle reign was just, I hate to say it, but it felt very, let's just title placeholders. You know what I mean? And I see Anthony saying in the chat, I really hope that the Triangle wins so the Reigns don't feel like they were just keeping the titles warm. Exactly. Jaime, I don't know if they're gonna get booed in Chicago because like AEW crowd. I mean, Chicago's very punk friend. Obviously, it's Punk's hometown, Mindy's Bakery and all, but people that support AEW since day one are very, very, very. A lot of them are fans of the Elite as well, right? The Elite grew on me. I wasn't really big on the Young Bucks and Omega before AEW, and they have grown on me, especially Omega. Omega in his title reign in the matches that he was putting on really, really won me over. Still Justin Lopez for a $4.99 super chat. He says, of course he does, Sam. He got invited to his wedding. You know what really grinds my gears about TK? He cares more about being liked than growing AEW. I couldn't have said it better myself. And it shows in the ratings. There's no trying to grow these ratings. You're just like catering to a certain viewership, but the viewership is also not that loyal to you. How do you go from almost 1 million to 800,000? Like these people are just, a lot of these people feel like AEW is a skippable show, and that's never good. You know what I mean? They had the same numbers for a while, right? Like boom, boom, boom. Every week it was between 900 and 960,000, no matter what. And I was like, okay, I feel like consistency is just as important as growth, but it hasn't really been consistent. It's been very, the viewership. Um, I I think JLo, and thank you for the super chat. If I'm being honest with you, for me, when the experience that AEW started not feeling as fun for me was A, when all the real life stuff was way too involved, and B, when they started involving Ring of Honor so much. Because I don't know if I'm watching Ring of Honor or AEW Dynamite anymore. And I never really was a big fan of Ring of Honor. Like I wouldn't tune in. I'll watch some of the pay-per-views, right? Thank you, Jared. I'll get to you in 2 seconds. Bye, Peter. AEW does not feel oozy. Exactly. Like once I started involving Ring of Honor and involving all of these belts and a lot of people that I never heard of without really allowing me to become invested in them, that's when my viewing experience has become not as much fun. I still enjoy it. I still enjoy it. I still love AEW. But that's when I started feeling like things weren't clicking for me as much as they clicked for me on the beginning. And it a lot of people say that AEW stopped being competition. I'm sorry, started becoming competition and not an alternative. I still feel AEW feels like an alternative, but it feels too indie with production. That's what it feels like to me. I'm sorry, but it does. I'm sorry. I said what I said. Jared, I hate to disappoint you, but tonight, because it's a late night stream, I'm in my PJs and wait for it. We're not even wearing shoes. We're barefoot. Okay, so feet content coming soon to OnlyFans. However, I'm going to sleep after this. Okay, so I'm wearing my nightie and we're going to bed. So this is what you get today. You get you get barefoot. There is no shoes to show. Okay, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy that just as much. So, all right. So now that we got done, oh my God, he did say Bruce. It was Brucey or Broody. I don't know. It was funny. Um, yeah. Let me go back. Who said it? It was Dylan, right? AEW doesn't feel oozy. We'll leave it up on the screen. I will say that the bill for Full Gear has felt very ice cold for me. If it wasn't because of this MJF story and maybe DMD and Saraya, which we'll get into next, I don't know that I would have been so excited to cover it or to attend it. Yeah, I know. My feet, guys, they get it. So I'm not even gonna send ducks here. I'm gonna say the Elite. I just really wanted to talk about it because I'm excited to see them back. But if they win, that is gonna fuck up the triangle because it's gonna feel like, was that even a real ring? you know? So Magic 8 Ball, is the Elite going to come back and win back their trios title? AEW started that and gone, then shit, Cody left. Cody saw it coming. Cody knew, man. All right, the Magic 8 Ball says points to yes. So okay, Magic 8 Ball also agrees that the Elite is going to win. Very predictable, but it's still going to be a fun match, and it's going to be exciting just to see the Elite comes back, and also just to see maybe possibly a new BTE, because I have missed BTE. 2 matches left to go. We have the return to the ring of Saraya against Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. I know everybody's going to say Saraya, right? All of you guys are going to say Saraya. I would like to see DMD win. I don't think that's what's going to happen here. Like, Britt Baker took so many L's on TV to so many random people. Why would she beat Saraya on her return to the ring? Am I nervous? Yeah. Like, I just need her to be safe. I need this match to be smooth. Everything Britt has been saying in this feud has been true. Anthony, I was just talking about that with Glenn over on Wrestling Inc. I was telling him that I feel like DMD is the baby face here. Saraya has felt like a freaking heel. Her promos have been betting, it's all about me, it's all about me, it's all about me, it's all about me. I don't think she wins clean. And I think we see a turn and we get baby face Britt Baker. But I do think that Saraya wins. And don't even get me started on NWA, okay? Listen, we made progress. I watch Impact tonight, okay? There's only so much your girl can handle. I don't plan on watching, especially, I never plan on watching NWA to begin with, and after this shit they're pulling off with Aldous, nah, I'm good. So, yeah, I'm gonna say Saraya, but I think she turns heel. She's felt very heelish to me. There's still a chance that Britt tries to cause Hater. Ooh, Dylan has a good one. So we have to see how these matches are booked. What match goes first? I'm very curious about the booking of this show, because AEW, a lot of times, one of my main issues with their pay-per-views is the pacing. It's either really boring and then it just picks up, or they don't know how to pace their matches. Or they always put the women after a super crazy match, so it feels like a rest match, which I hate that shit, but don't even get me started on that. But I see what you're saying. Maybe if Britt costs Jamie Hayter the title, Jamie comes back and fucks her over here against Saraya. We'll see. Hello, Limitless. How are you? Rosa could come back too and attack Britt Baker. But why? I guess because they have beef. I see what you're saying. Because I was going to say, Rosa should be after Toni Storm at this point, right? She's the champion still, technically speaking. We are going to send out some ducks. We're going to do bunnies. We're going to do bunnies for the girls. Let's do bunnies just in case. But I think it's going to be Saraya. I'm just very curious about the ending. Is it going to be clean? Is she going to be the baby face? Are they going to do a turn? I don't know. I feel like Saraya is going to get a crazy reception too. So it might not be the best time to turn her heel, because I think the crowd's going to go crazy for her, given the fact that we have been waiting a long time. I was at Full Gear last year, and the problem was that match was so good. I don't remember the show picking up until a couple of matches after that. I can't remember the show that well. I honestly, all of I remember out of last year's Full Gear was the opener and the closer. Hangman Page winning the title, and MJF versus Darby. That's all I remember, and I attended it. All right, let's send the bunnies here for Saraya and Britt Baker. I really think it's gonna be Saraya, but it never it never hurts to have some bunnies hop around. Hop around. Wow, I need to go to sleep. Hop around. You remember that song? Now tell me what the shit. Did you guys see Wrestling in Podcast? I was telling Glenn how I was having this nightmare of, I was like driving in the desert and I kept changing the radio, and every time that I changed the radio, the only song that would come up was Chris Jericho singing "Shut Up and Dance with Me." That's a nightmare, right? That's not even a real dream. Anyways, here we go. Oh yeah, I was working out for Puerto Rico because of the flag. And everybody thought I was singing Judas. No, I wasn't. All right, babes. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. These bunnies are so fucking cute. No, the bunnies are wrong. The bunnies are wrong. I don't trust these bunnies. I don't trust these bunnies. These bunnies are saying D&D is winning, but we know better. We know better. I think the bunnies are just saying it to make me feel better. I met Uncle Howdy. I really, really did. Get up, you're sipping, jump around, jump around. All right, let's talk about the main event. If MJF don't win, I'm gonna be heartbroken, heartbroken, and I'm gonna be vlogging this. I'll probably try to capture my reaction since I can't do a watch along. I have a vlog up for you guys at some point within the next few days, but it needs to be MJF, and I personally think that I hope the bunnies are right. I hope so, but I don't think you have Soraya lose after her people waiting for her return. I think that Regal is gonna turn with MJF. I don't think that the firm is gonna, even if the firm gets involved, I think they're gonna handle them pretty easily and they're just gonna get rid of them. Um, I think Yeah, I think William turns too. Like William Regal has never been on Moxley's side. I noticed that since day one. I've been telling you guys. I know we made fun of it, but I was like, why is Regal putting over Brian and just like talking about Moxley like he's just anybody? So DJ Davis says Mox. It's MJF's time, and you can't. He's waited too long, you guys. I'm sorry. He's waited too long for this moment. It would have been nice for him to win it from Punk the way it was probably supposed to. And I also feel like, I don't know if you guys watched the promo, and I get that Moxley kind of struggled a little bit and kind of like botched his lines a little bit, but it felt like Moxley's just looking at MJF like he's underestimating MJF, and I think that's going to really cost Moxley. He's underestimating the situation around him, and I think that's going to cost Moxley a lot. I don't see MJF being a baby face. I don't. I think MJF has been my favorite thing in AEW for a long time. So I'm very excited for this moment. But honestly, it's not just because I'm a fan. I think it's long overdue. I watched Overdrive as well, Ozzy. Welcome to the stream. I thought it was great. You said the build to this match was different. Yeah. I mean, it was just like he's got a chip and he's gonna cash it in. And the fact that Moxley even said the finish of that ladder match was the worst ladder match finish he's ever seen. I popped for that because if it wasn't MJF, I said that we were watching it together. I said, "This isn't MJF. This is a horrible finish." But yeah, there was no build up. The build up was like, I guess the build is that MJF wants to do it clean. Like he wants Moxley to bring his all. Overdrive was the Impact pay-per-view, J-Lo, come on. MJF versus Starks. Okay, so you think Starks beats Cage on the pre-show, becomes the number one contender? Okay, I wouldn't be mad at that. That would be a great feud, and I bet the promos will be fun. Or Tony Khan would just end up putting it on TV the Wednesday after, and it will be a one-off, and we won't even get a build-up for it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna say MJF with a twist. There's gonna be a twist at the end here. Oh, thank you, Jared. I love talking to Masha. She's awesome. And honestly, I've gotten a chance to interview both Masha and Jordan, and I just respect them so much that they made me tune in. I would have not watched Overdrive if it wasn't for both of them. So, and they killed it. The crowd sucked. The crowd deserved to give them so much more. Like, they were just quiet. These women were going crazy. She even fucking pulled out a mailbox. I fought for the mailbox. Anyways, back to AEW. I really hope they don't fumble this main event. They can't afford to fumble it. They have to let MJF win. It has to be some kind of twist. It has to like get a crazy pop. And if Regal turns, you're also protecting Mox. And I saw somebody said there's gonna be tons of blood. Maybe we write Mox off so he can take the time off he was originally scheduled to take off, and then he can come back, and then we can get the real build up on a real match of MJF and Moxley, right? Because I haven't forgotten that Moxley did cheat. The first time they faced each other, Moxley cheated. He was not supposed to use the paradigm shift, and he used it. I don't forget, Moxley. I remember. You, sir, cheated. So MJF is going to make you pay for that. Right, Roman? He is out. He didn't even twitch an ear. So let's go ahead and predict this match so we can let Roman sleep peacefully. I'm going to say MJF. Let's ask the Magic 8 Ball. Magic 8 Ball, is MJF finally becoming AEW World Champion tomorrow? She's sleeping. Magic 8 Ball says, very doubtful. All right, let's ask again. I don't think you understood what I said. Is MJF winning tomorrow at Full Gear? What did Meltzer say was going to happen, Harry? Magic 8 Ball says, what the hell? It doesn't want to say. Very doubtful. Magic 8 Ball, please get your shit together. Okay, wait, we asked differently. I know Bear Hudson. I'm going to be there live. I'm so excited to be going to work. I said it, damn it. I said it. Where's the clip? You know what happens when somebody says war games around here?
Of war games! Whoa. War games! War games!
All right, I'm going to ask differently because Nicole is right. Maybe the Magic 8 Ball is not understanding me. So, Magic 8 Ball, is Moxley losing tomorrow at Full Gear? Magic 8 Ball says, better not tell you now. All right, let's rely on the ducks. Let's bring some ducks. Because this Magic 8 Ball got me nervous. Duck race. Let's just let the ducks do their thing. I know. Is Moxley losing tomorrow? Concentrate and ask. My God, this Magic 8 Ball is really about that life right now. Let's just send some ducks. And you know what? We're gonna give them 20 seconds so it's fair. This is the main event, so we'll give them more time. And let's do it. Mox MJF. I know the Magic 8 Ball. I mean, you guys know. I forgot the Magic 8 Ball here. It's probably mad at me. So we're not going to trust the Magic 8 Ball. I don't know what Meltzer said. Wait, why did he block you? How do you get blocked by Meltzer? All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. It's up to the Ducks. In 3, wait. Okay, there we go. In 3, 2, 1. Go, Duckies. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Everybody, hold your breath. Hold your breath. Come on, Jeff. Yes, 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 yes. 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 There we go. There we go. The Ducks know. The Ducks know. The Ducks say MJF will win, and that was very. He was ahead for like the last 5 seconds. So the Ducks know. The Magic 8 Ball is probably too late for it. Maybe it stops functioning after like 1:30 a.m. or something. You know, I don't know. Oh, she's in the Breakfast Club. Yeah, that is a good look for AEW. I think Jay Cargill is a PR dream, right? Like a PR company dream, but not on social media. I think on TV she comes off very well spoken, but I don't. Sometimes on social media, I don't know. Anyway, I just don't agree with her tweet 100% of the time. That's all. All right, so there you guys go. We did it. We have an hour. Your girl's gotta go to sleep. I gotta rest my voice. I gotta get rid of this red eye that I have going on because I need to look on point tomorrow for Full Gear Dynamite. I will try to go live outside of the show so you guys can see what is going on. And I will have a blog with my reactions. If any of you guys are attending Full Gear and you see me, feel free to say hello. But yeah, I'm gonna be there tomorrow. It's gonna be a fun time. I hope. Look, the last event that I attended, I had a blast, but it's been a while since I've been to an AEW event. So I'm looking forward to it. And check Harry's comment, okay? Harry. I mean, he says, yep, he said that. Oh, he predicts that Mox will show up and challenge the IWGP U.S. title at Wrestle Kingdom versus... Oh, that would be amazing, actually. That would be amazing. I'm not doing a post show for for Full Gear because I don't know what time it'll end and what time I'll get back. Depending on the time, I might do a post show. If not, I'll hit you guys up in the morning on Sunday if I have a voice and let you know how my experience was at Full Gear. Let me sleep on it, and then I'll talk to you guys Sunday morning. However, it is time for me to go join that sleepy baby over there. So I'm gonna go cuddle with him and get ready for tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me so late at night. I thought I was going to stream to no one, but you guys pulled up. I shut up, Dylan. Shut up, Jago. I hate New York so much, but you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, babes. Have a good night. All of you, get your asses to sleep unless it's daytime for you. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Like I said, at some point I will be going live. If not, make sure you're following my social media, especially Instagram. I tend to post on my stories when I'm out and about. So, until next time. Adios. Enjoy Full Gear. Enjoy Full Gear. Hopefully, you guys have a good time watching Full Gear. And yeah, I will be thinking about you guys as I watch it there. Especially if it sucks. If it sucks, I'll be sitting there thinking, damn, I should have just been watching it from home live, talking shit with everybody on the chat. Anyways, I love you guys. Until next time. Adios. Mwah. Whoop. Roman, you want to say bye? No, he doesn't. He just wants to go to sleep. Bye, guys.
Welcome to the demon level. Body slam you through the rubble. Hosted by your demon.